Wow, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is for you. This is Eva Marie Everson. I am the director of Florida Christian Writers Conference, and I have a favorite sidekick here with me.
Hello, I'm Taryn Souders, and I am the co-director of the Florida Christian Writers Conference.
And I have to scoot up just a little bit because I think I almost I was knocked over some files. That would not have been good. There's a lot of files back there.
Yes.
And so we are like less than a month from the Florida conference. I don't know whether to be happy or scared. I don't know.
Mixed emotions, for sure.
Yeah, a mix of emotions here. This is might be one of our, if not our final, one of our final videos for you. We do want to talk about the mentoring with the experts because we have gotten some questions about that. And we want to make sure, especially for those of you who are first timers, that you know what we have for you. So let me just give you an overview, and then Taryn is going to help us by going through some of the faculty members who are also serving as mentors. Not all of them are, but those who are and who still have appointments available.
Right.
Not all of them do.
That's
so
correct.
what we have as a conferee, you have the opportunity to sit down with editors, agents, and freelancers for 15-minute appointments. Those are free to you. But sometimes, and I know myself as someone who has, been at a conference, I want more time with this person. My thought is if I could just sit down with this person for a good half hour and talk about not just my work, but where do I go from here? Or how do I do thus and such? That would be so awesome. And so several years back, we started this program. Now you make your appointments through Gene Weiland, who oversees this whole thing.
Right.
But you will make your appointment specifically with the faculty member that you want to speak with. And it's a 30-minute appointment. It costs $45 because you're going to send your work to them, whatever they tell you to send. You're going to send that ahead of time. So they will be prepared, fully prepared to talk with you. You can tell them exactly what it is that you're looking for, and you will pay them directly. You do not pay us for this service. You pay them directly. So with that said, Taryn, who is the first person on the list, and how many appointments does he or she have? And, what do they specialize in?
Great. So the first person on the list who still has appointments available is Billy Wayne Arrington. And y'all, he's amazing. So he does lyric and poetry writing, script writing, and he has a ministry as well. So if you're looking for ministry mentoring, he is someone that you can see. He is going to be giving us a concert Saturday night, and he's also going to be leading a continuing class in script writing, or is it a 3-hour class? I can't remember.
No, it is a continuing class, yes, on script writing.
Right. So for those of you who are interested in that, you might want to set aside an appointment with Billy Wayne Arrington.
Yes, and for those of you who are lyricists, this would be an excellent opportunity. And I know there's a group in the Word Weavers Orlando area, in that chapter that actually kind of dedicates to that kind of thing. And then, of course, Word Weavers online groups. We have the poetry groups as well. So this may be something of interest to you. And we have been asked over the years, do you have a screenwriting group? We did at one time. And then the man who headed it up had some medical issues within his family, and we had to close that down. But Billy Wayne is phenomenal. So you are really, that is an excellent opportunity to get to speak with someone of his caliber. Who's next?
For sure. Del Bates is next. She's got a couple appointments available, and she's a kind of a Canva guru. So this is great when it comes to promotion, social media, making graphic images to use on those platforms. So I recommend maybe emailing Gene Weiland and saying, I'd like an appointment with Del Bates, because she would be excellent.
Yes, and Canva is so popular right now, and they say it's easy to learn, but you have to probably parts of it are easier to learn than other parts.
It helps to have a tutor for sure.
Yes, it does. and she is going to teach a 3-hour class, but if you want that one-on-one, then Dale is the person to speak with. All right, who else?
Leslie Calhoun, who is with Penguin Random House, y'all. She is with a major top 5 house. She's got just a couple appointments left. If you are interested in doing gift books, or illustrated adult books, any products like devotionals, guided journals, that sort of thing, Bible studies, she is one that you're going to want to probably make an extended appointment with if you've got some questions and just want to dive a little deeper. To have her look at your stuff, you can pay a Penguin Random House editor to critique your manuscript for 45. That's amazing. Yeah,
I know.
Pages,
yeah.
So
yeah, that truly is. And her one of her cohorts was supposed to come as well and was not able to because of some scheduling issues. And, but she said, I'm willing to look at just about anything, but that is her area, is gift books. And again, we're talking about a top 5. So that's excellent. Who's next after Miss Leslie Calhoun?
Sherry Cowell is next. Now, Sherry's deadline, and actually I should say Leslie's deadline has passed, but you can still email Jean and see if there's a way to get worked in there. Sherry Cowell, her deadline is coming up September 30th, but she really focuses on nonfiction books. She's with EA Books, which is a publishing house, and she's wonderful. She's so easy to talk to and just the kindest soul in the world.
Yeah, she has such dedication to the industry, to writers as a whole, to writers who see this as a ministry. She has such a dedication to that. So she would be an excellent person. Who's after Sherry?
We have Linda Gilden, and her deadline's coming up as well, October 1st. She also specializes in nonfiction books, articles, blogs, and devotions. So Linda's a wonderful one to talk to.
Yeah, Linda is, she's a wonderful nonfiction writer, but she is also like a queen of article writing. And, for a lot of people, they don't realize, a lot of writers they only think in terms of books, and they don't realize the value of writing articles and in getting yourself in there. And I can tell you from my own experience, when I first started in this industry, I was writing online devotions, and I was writing articles. I got in with crosswalk.com and Christianity Today, Today's Christian Woman. I mean, those kinds of things. And you start to make a name for yourself, Christian retailing. So, you start to make a name for yourself. And just about the time my first book hit, I received a phone call from an editor at Christian Retailing. And she said, "Who are you?" She said, "You're everywhere." Well, that's exactly what you want to be. You want your name to start to stand for something. So article writing, it's just a thing you need to think about.
Oh, for sure. And it's a great way to bring in some income as well.
Absolutely. It is. It is.
Do it.
And to even like once you have that book that you can write on spec for these publications that you have now established a relationship with.
Yep, for sure.
Who's after Linda?
Our next one who's oh no, wait, no more appointments available. Okay, Edwina Perkins. Her deadline's coming up in the next week, October 1st, but she works with fiction. So if you are curious what an editor, because she is an editor with Harambe Press, if you're curious what they might have to say about your manuscript, you need to reach out to Edwina.
Harambe, and also with ethnics, she is the I don't want to say the ethnic queen. That kind of sounds a little odd. She is a very good friend. But if you are an ethnic writer and you are wanting to know, how do we, because for a while there, it was like, if you're white, you can't write about Black people. If you're Black, you can't write about, Native Americans. I mean, everybody was getting so sensitive. All right. But then what Edwina did was she came in and she said, wait a minute, there's a way to do this without, throwing the baby out with the bathwater, as the old saying goes. And so she is just very sharp on that. And I know for me, because I write typically in like 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s South.
Right.
I have her read my work because I want to make sure that I haven't said anything or done anything that might just have been Hollywood inserting their, 2 cents. I mean, I grew up in this era, so I feel like I know it. But at the same time, I want to be sensitive without being overly sensitive. So she's a
Right.
great one to talk to. If you're an ethnic writer or you have any
Or
questions about
yeah.
ethnic writing, yes.
Yeah, if you are like in my character or in my books, I've got a character who is she is a Black character. And if you have a similar situation where one of your characters is a person of color and you're like, I want to make sure I'm portraying them correctly,
Right.
make an appointment with Edwina for sensitivity reading and for
Right.
just to ask her all of your questions. So
Mhm.
she is an excellent one to talk to for
She
sure.
absolutely is. And she is, there's like no condemnation with her.
Right.
You
Oh,
know,
no, not at all.
you can ask the stupid questions with Edwina.
That's right.
Like,
That's
this
right.
may sound like a stupid question. No, there are no stupid questions with
There are no
Edwina.
stupid questions. Lori Rolleveld is next. Her deadline's coming up October 1st, but she again deals with nonfiction, with blogs, articles, devotions. If you want her to review your work or possibly even discuss what your next steps are, if you are satisfied with your manuscript, talk to Lori Rolleveld.
She is amazing. She is absolutely amazing. I love this woman so much. And she carries the spirit of Christ with her everywhere she goes. You will just absolutely adore Lori. Who's next?
Leslie Santa Maria is next. She has one appointment left. Leslie is going to be part of our children's workshop. She is a middle grade author. She is with a major publishing house. She is also a like a freelance editor. She's edited for years and she knows her stuff. So if you have a picture book, an early reader, a middle grade novel, YA even, if you're interested in writing for children's magazines and you just want to be able to talk more than a 15-minute conversation, if you wanted to critique your manuscript, you need to talk to Leslie Santa Maria.
Absolutely. She is a gem. And I think she's only going to be coming in like one extra day. So
I think it's
yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it's Saturday.
She'll be there on Wednesday for sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And then she's going to come back.
Coming back on Saturday, is that it?
Yes, I think that's the day. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
So just make sure you're there that day.
Right. All right. Who's next?
We have Carol Tetzlaff. She's accepting appointments until September 30th. She has one left, and she deals with nonfiction, Christian living, devotional, Bible studies, and children's books. And Carol is with what publishing house?
Redemption
Thank you.
Press.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Redemption.
Yeah.
My mind just went blank. Redemption.
I hate it when that happens. and I tell you, if you've ever done one of Carol's Bible studies, if you are a Bible study writer, you want to sit down with Carol. She's just wonderful. Just wonderful.
Yeah.
All right. Who's next?
And our last one who we have not passed their deadline is Barb Winters, and her deadline is in 2 days, but don't let that stop you. She's a super sweet person to talk to.
Yeah.
She handles nonfiction books, articles, devotions, blogs, or even speaking presentations. If you are like, I want to make sure that I've got all of my bases covered when it comes to speaking. What should I do? What shouldn't I do? She is someone to talk to.
Yeah, because Lori Hatcher, I think she's booked up. Carol Kent is booked up. So
well, Carol Kent is not booked up, but her deadline was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you might, if you can't get in with Barb for some reason and you want to talk about a speaking ministry, there may, Jean may be able to reach out to Carol for you. But yes, unfortunately for some of these, the deadline has come and gone. So, okay. That's it. That's it for Brainstorming with the Experts. Go to our website, www.word-weavers.com/Florida events, and then click on the down arrow and you will find Brainstorming with the Experts. I think that's what it says, or Mentoring with the Experts. Or
I think it's brainstorming.
Yeah, we're doing something
Yeah.
with the experts.
You'll
Anyway.
find it. There's only like 7 things to choose from. You'll find it.
Right, you will definitely find it. Another reminder, the contest deadline is fast approaching, so do
got
not wait
7 days.
until the last minute, people.
Please don't wait.
You know, even if you're like, I want to, you know, like slide in with my piece, go ahead and make sure you mail in your check, because
Today.
those 2 things have to come in. They have to be there by a certain day. Okay.
You need to put your check in the mail today if you get it here by the 30th.
Yes,
especially
absolutely.
with a possible storm coming.
There is a possible storm coming, and it's likely it's just the USPS, sadly. But yeah. Okay. All right. We will see you in less than a month.
And we want to remind everyone to book your appointment with Malcolm Yon.
Yes.
Y'all, we cannot stress enough the importance of having a professional headshot, and you don't get more professional than Malcolm. He will edit a picture of your choice. He sends you all the photographs that he takes. It's not like you're paying just for one photograph. You will get a ton of photographs. One of them is professionally edited, one of your choosing, and you have the license to it and everything. And so please book your appointment with Malcolm. And I also want to say, we will stop taking t-shirt and sweatshirt orders September 30th. After that, your opportunity to order this year's conference t-shirt is gone.
It's gone, because Taryn never knew she could make so many t-shirts and sweatshirts.
A dining room.
She's becoming very, very popular with this. And then finally, don't forget, we have the girls coming in, licensed massage therapists. They bring in their chairs. We put them in a nice quiet place, dark, quiet place. After, you know, traveling and sleeping on a strange bed or in a strange bed I'm not sure how you would say that. Yeah, carrying stuff around, sitting in the hard chairs, that kind of thing. I mean, we are like the first ones to book every year.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Pretty much. It's like, okay, we want in. Don't forget, it's $1 a minute, for crying out loud. You can't get that anywhere else.
You really can't. No.
Yeah. So you can go to the website, and it will tell you how to book with Malcolm, and it will tell you how to book with Kristen and Leslie.
Yes. If you're selling anything in the bookstore, all that information is also on the website. And it's there. It'll say bookstore forms. So just go. We're trying to put everything in your hands so that we don't have to deal with it.
Absolutely.
Be honest.
We have enough to deal with. Trust us.
That's exactly right.
All right. Thank you. And we'll see you in less than a month. Bye for now.
Bye.
You know, they keep moving the thing where
they do. I know. Like, where did it
live from New York? Okay, no.